A 30-mile, 48-kilometer-long and high black temporary fence has been erected. 25,000 law enforcement officers have been deployed. Security checkpoints have been set up for millions of spectators. Above all, Washington is preparing in full swing for the inauguration of the newly elected U.S. President Donald Trump with great caution. He will be sworn in on January 20th. Trump will be sworn in on the steps of Capitol Hill, the U.S. Congress building. Then a parade will be held towards the White House. Donald Trump's inauguration is going to take place at a time when U.S. citizens have witnessed several attacks in a few months. Donald Trump was fatally attacked twice during the presidential election campaign. In one of these attacks, bullets fired by a potential assassin grazed Trump's ear. On the other hand, there were 2 attacks on ordinary U.S. citizens on New Year's Day. A former U.S. soldier drove a truck into people gathered for New Year's celebrations. In the attack, 14 people were killed and dozens were injured. On the same day, a serving soldier blew himself up in a Tesla Cybertruck outside a hotel owned by Trump in Las Vegas. "We are under significant threat," Matt McCool, the intelligence agency's special agent in charge, said in a press release on Monday. Donald Trump will be sworn in on the steps of Capitol Hill, facing the Washington Monument, in front of members of Congress, the Supreme Court, the new administration, and millions of people. On January 6, 2021, thousands of Trump supporters vandalized the same spot, clashed with police, and lawmakers fled for their lives. The actions were carried out in response to his defeat by Joe Biden in the 2020 presidential election. U.S. security officials said they were not aware of any specific well-planned attacks at the inauguration, but they were concerned about the New Orleans attacker or a lone attacker like the 2 separate attacks last week. Meanwhile, the U.S. Capitol Police said they had arrested a man trying to set fire to the Capitol. "The biggest reason we are on high alert over the next week is because of lone attackers," Capitol Police Chief Thomas Major said at a security briefing. On Monday, the FBI and the Department of Homeland Security warned police nationwide of the risk of attacks similar to the one in New Orleans. A 2-mile, 3-kilometer stretch of road from the White House to Capitol Hill in the Washington suburbs will be closed to traffic. The entrances will be blocked with concrete barriers, garbage trucks, and other heavy equipment. A 30-mile-long, 7-foot-high black fence has been erected. It is designed to be impenetrable. 7,800 National Guard troops and 4,000 officers from other police departments across the country will be deployed to provide security.